23 years ago, the Chicago Transit Authority stood for more than the buses and elevated trains that run around the city. A local band took that name for its first album, later dropped Transit Authority, and Chicago has been on track ever since.
When you're a kid growing up in Chicago, there's an incredible spectrum of music being played on the radio and around you. You know, all the neighborhoods have their own sort of music that's being played, and if you're interested in music at all, you know, it's a very rich place to come from.
Chicago was one of the first pop groups to make it big by adding big band brass to rock and roll. To maintain that winning formula, members decided early on to treat everyone as equals instead of promoting an individual star. Of the original 7 members, 4 are still with the band. Arranger and trombonist James Pankow says even though they left the Midwest more than 20 years ago, they haven't forgotten their hometown roots.
Our history is pretty much on the streets of Chicago. All the songs that we've written about in the early years are products of our environment. It's almost a musical history of the band.
Chicago's history includes 19 studio albums, over 3 dozen top 40 hits, and the band has sold over 100 million albums worldwide. The soundtrack to this summer's hot movie Days of Thunder with Tom Cruise also features the group's latest effort, Hearts in Trouble. Chicago has never stopped touring, and vocalist Robert Lamb says that's a main reason for their success.
There's something about, you know, what's the line about a writer writes always? You know, I think a musician plays, performs always, and I think that's what we do. That's what this band is about.
It's really, yeah, it's fun too. We really do love it. We still haven't tired of it.
Right now, the band is putting the finishing touches on another album, hoping to add a new chapter to Chicago's success story.
We're in an awful lot of books already, so, you know, unless they decide to rewrite those books, we'll be in there somewhere, in the index, under C, for Chicago.
Hopefully.
A lot of people from Chicago are coming home to roost this week. Chicago is coming home to roost. I'll be playing at Poplar Creek, an outdoor venue in the Chicago area this Saturday, and that album will be ready by the end of the year. We'll be looking for it.